tend to get a lot of stares when we're out in public.
I've got many opinions about it.
Yeah, that she was reckless and, you know, she shouldn't have been doing that, and she's a slut, she slept around. Like,
You're not old enough to understand. You'll raise your kids badly or wrong. I finished high school a year before we found out I was pregnant, and she was born a year and a half after I finished. My mum was pretty much on board, like, as soon as we told her. My dad sort of had to warm up to the idea, more concerned about, like, how life would be for me afterwards, like, if I'd end up doing anything with my life.
Yes, it was a typical 17-year-old life. I was in Katherine, Northern Territory, doing a Cert 3 in agriculture, so gaining my certificates to work on a cattle station. Met my 2 elder sons' father and fell pregnant.
I graduated high school in 2013 and I got accepted into Griffith University up in Queensland. So basically I was just trying to decide where I was going to move to study film, because I knew that I wanted to study film, and then that's when I fell pregnant. So all of that kind of just changed, and it was going this way, and then it just went, like, took a really hard left.
People assume that because you're young and a parent, you've got no life experience. How are you expected to know how to raise a child?
I don't think anyone really can have a say on parenthood, whether someone's doing a good or enough job or not.
I've got my auntie, she's recently had her first child and she was in her 30s, and she's actually phoned me for advice.
I don't think age has anything to do with it. I think it's just experience. Like, it doesn't really matter how old you are.
No matter what you do, it's just like people judge anyways.
But with negative feedback, I just ignore people. I don't react to it at all, to be honest. Got no time for it. I've got to deal with my kids.
Like, I worry sometimes that I am focused on, wanting to do what I want to do and doing what I love and all that, because, for my own sort of selfish reasons, for my own sort of happiness. I've barely had time with him for like the past week. I feel like I'm letting him down. But, yeah.
I'm like, go now.
And I don't think my own happiness is selfish, and hopefully when he's older he can see, Jesus, Mum's dedicated and she's hardworking and she loves what she's doing. Like, and they're exactly the kind of goals that I have for him.
I'm still around the lifestyle that I adore, like out in the peaceful country.
So I'm studying a Bachelor of Creative Arts Fashion. Like, I personally didn't even realise what I wanted to do with my life until after I had her. When you think about it, it's like I might not have ever come to that conclusion if I didn't have her in my life.